Hi folks, I'm going to come and share with you a local scrapbook haul. I have yet to be to two of these stores that are not very local to me, but they're close. And every time I've tried to go, they've been closed. But today I got a little lucky and I was really excited. It's not a huge haul, but it's got some cool stuff. And yes, there's Halloween involved. Maybe a tiny Christmas and just some fun goodies in general. I had the luxury of getting to go to a store called Whimsy's, and it's a pretty, decent sized store, and they carry some new and some really cool old stuff that's just hard to find, and I thought, oh, how fun. So I'm just going to quickly share with you, I picked up green Cinch It for my cinch binder, because I thought this would be really cute, because I'm going to do some Christmas recipe books, and I like the green. And it was really inexpensive, too. It was only $2.79. She had a whole section of what they consider clearance or on consignment. And this is an old stamp, I know, but it's a fish for my dad because he's my little fly fisherman guy. I just thought it was cute, and it ended up being like a quarter. So it was a pretty good deal. I also picked up this really cute stamp. It says, "Just a friendly little greeting to wish you happy trick-or-treating." I thought that was so stinking cute. And this I got for 50 cents. So super cool. And then I found this one, and this one ended up being $1. And I thought that was fine. And I hope you can see the image on it. But it is so spooky cool. This would be really fun to heat emboss in black and then color and spookify it and put like a sentiment in the middle and turn it into a shaker. What do you think? That was my thought anyway. But for $1, not bad. And it's, it's an old brick and mortar, or not brick and mortar, but it's an old school heavy duty wooden block. So those were kind of fun. And she also had these, which I have yet to see anywhere. I haven't seen these unless you get them online. And I do have the dollies, and I thought the stamps would be great for the faces, and it was only $3.99. So pretty cool. And then I picked up just 3 sheets, 3 sheets of spooky paper. I really like this border here, so I'm going to use that in a project. I also liked the spooky fence, but what I really liked were these images on the back, which I'm going to cut out and turn into little paperclip embellishments. So I just thought those were fun. And then she also had this one, which I also thought would be kind of fun as paperclip embellishments as well. So those were just what I picked up from Whimsy's. But next door to it was a store called Paper Parachute, and they create their own stamps. And I'm going to show you their information. I don't know if they have an online store, but I'm hoping that they do. Let's see together. Oh, they do, paperparachute.com. And I'm going to tell you, folks, I will link it below in the description box as well, but let's zoom in on the Paper Parachute. They create their own stamps, and a lot of mixed media stamps. They are so awesome. I was overwhelmed. They had stamps that looked like the tattered lace die cuts. I mean, it was just unreal and beautiful, and then had some really spooky stuff and great steampunk, just a lot of really cool stamps. And so I was really lucky when I walked in. But what I found first was kind of fun. So, of course, I found chipboard, and I needed black, so I got 2 sheets of black. And it was pretty reasonable in price, so I went ahead and picked up the black. I thought that was a really good thing, because I'm going to actually use it for a project on the stamps that I just bought. She had some old outdated paper that was on clearance that I loved. That was spooky, obviously. I really loved this border. I'm participating in a fun loaded envelope swap for the first time ever, and I decided that I wanted some spooky paper for the background. So I also picked up this one. So just picked up those. And then she just got in the new Bo Bunny Halloween, which of course I don't need any more Halloween, but you know what? For this collection was a really reasonable price. And I really thought this would be fun. I'm not going to make anything out of it this year. I'm going to hoard it for next year. So then she also had, because she's a mixed media store, she also had these really shiny papers. And I picked up a lot because I really like to be able to cut out of these. She had golds, which I love the marbly look to those. She had some whites, and then, of course, some silvers. The colors I can barely ever find, so I love those to cut out with. But what I found the most appealing to me, of course, I'm in Halloween mode still. They hadn't had their Christmas quite out yet, so I will be going back for their Christmas stamps. But the first thing I saw was the bat wings, and these they make themselves. So like I said, here's a phone number and their website down here. Zoom in and look at those, because this is super cool. Definitely check out her online store. the wings are super cool. They can go for my Julie Nutting dolls. I can use them for quite a few things. So I picked them up, and for that price was a really good deal. So as I'm looking around the store, I see all the Halloween. I'm trying to find a kitty cat stamp that just so resembles my cat, because I really want to make a junk journal for Lancelot, because I can't just pick one paper line and do a mini album. I want to do a junk journal so I can write in it and, you know, things of that nature. But anyway, so I look over and I'm looking at the steampunky type of things. Oh, goodness, excuse me. I have to hike up a bunch of stairs every time I come up here, and it's so muggy, kind of, because I'm in the upstairs attic area. And so, yeah, anyway, I'm sorry. Please excuse me. So I look through their steampunk stuff and I find this. And I was like, holy cow, I have to have her. And the reason why I have to have her is because I'm going to be Bat Lady for Halloween. And I've been slowly piecing together my costume. And I know you don't see my face on video and you don't know what I really look like except for my profile picture. But I, for Halloween every year, do it up big for a big Halloween masquerade kind of a party that we do every year. And I've even won costume contests for my costumes. So as soon as I saw this woman, I thought, oh, heaven forbid I have to have her. She is Bat Lady. I mean, look how detailed this stamp is. I love her. And so I will be creating something really spectacular with her and actually incorporating these wings, which I will share with you when I am finished. Super excited about her. And I did look at images that they can actually make me a Lancelot stamp. So even cooler, right? So then I left there, and these are all, these scrapbook stores I went to today are also on the, I forget what they call it. It's like a tour. You do it once a year and you go to all the scrapbook stores on the West Coast and you get, it's like a passport thing. You get stamps and all these things saying you went to all the stores. And like I said, I've yet to go. So anyway, I went to another store called Peddler's Pack and she gifted me the 2 chipboard pieces, which was awesome. And I picked up the last 3 of these because I picked up last year this bits and pieces of this line and it is so spooktacular. It's very mixed media and cool and just creepy, and I have some more of this I've been hoarding, but I didn't have this sheet, so I'm kind of glad I picked up all of those. And then I also picked up this one because it's the countdown to Halloween, and I kind of thought that for my stepmom who loves Halloween probably more than me, I was going to create some sort of countdown to Halloween for her decorations. So that was just a little quick thing. And then always at the counter there, they always have these little dollar stamps, and I always dig through them because they always have cute ones. And I did find this really super cute Halloween-y one for $1, and I'm going to turn him into some paperclip embellishments as well. It's super cute. It says "Got Candy," and it has the little candy stamps, which I also think is really cute. I could literally like stamp those out and cut them out on the scan and cut and use them into shaker cards. I mean, easily. So super cute. And then they had the elf, which I also thought was so cute. And it says, "'Tis the season to be jolly." Sorry for the glare, folks. With a cute candy cane stamp. And I don't have one of those. So isn't he adorable? And then from Jilly Bean Soup, which they just got in, was super fun. They had, and all their dies were on sale today, 20% off. They had this die and coordinating shaker pieces, and they had all the different shapes. They had circles, squares, rectangles, whatever, what have you, but they also had the shaker thing. So you get 6 of these, and it was $4.95. And I thought that was a really good deal to do 6 cards, and then of course I own the dies forever. So, and these were 30 or 20% off. So that is my quick little local scrapbook store haul. Definitely check out Paper Parachute. Miss Jeannie Louise, you too, especially because you're a stamper and you love mixed media. Go check them out. I had never been in the many years I've lived in this state, and I wish I would have gone sooner because it is pretty darn amazing. I was blown away by the artwork and the beautiful stamps that I had seen there. So, all right, folks, thanks for coming and watching today. I will be sharing with you what I will be doing with these. I'm going to play with these now, actually, because I want to add this to my fun loaded envelope that I'm going to be working on for a swap. So, all right, folks, thanks for coming and have a beautiful, beautiful weekend, and I will see you probably later on today or tomorrow with a fun share on this, and then my tutorial on Saturday. I hope you all are participating. I would love to see your creations when they're done. So have an amazing weekend.